side.
Whoa!
Oh, wow. That has gone a long way. Oh, this one flipped over the top, back-to-back sixes from Wadia. This time he's gone over. Is it another one? 3 in a row.
Wow, it's
From
unbelievable.
Wadia, 3 in a row over the rope.
I still can't believe how good that was, seeing those sixes the other night at the Gabba. And they were hit by Jerrssis Wadia, who joins us now on The Surge. Jerrssis, I've watched it plenty of times. My kids have watched it plenty of times. How many times have you watched it?
500,000 times.
What a wild start.
Yeah, it was honestly wild. I'm speechless. I don't know what was going through my head at that first ball. Just reacted and just kept going with it. And yeah.
Were you nervous going out to bat? Because you didn't look nervous. So I'd be interested in your mindset as you went out to bat at the Gabba, full house, millions of people watching on television. What was going through your mind?
Well, I wouldn't say I wasn't nervous, but there was a chat with, like, Haney told us to just give ourselves absolute freedom. And the way he's been talking to us and me particularly helping me in terms of full backing, and just I wanted to express as much as I can. And yeah, I was nervous. I'm not saying that I wasn't, but it was just about me expressing at the best of my abilities and just being committed to what I do. And it happened, luckily.
I watched it, funnily enough. I was at the MCG, so I just covered another crazy day of Test cricket. And I was like, oh, I thought I'd seen a lot in cricket, but this is crazy. And then I was still back there in the MCG commentary box, finishing my pieces, writing. I looked up at the screen and I saw you hit those 3 6s, and I went, wait, hang on. The day just got crazier. So, I mean, it's not just the fact that you hit the sixes, it's the fact that where you hit the sixes, and of a pretty experienced bowler as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been practicing a lot with those rams and stuff. I've been doing a lot of drills with that. But the most important thing is backing the ability and backing my skills. And if it came off, some of these other day won't come off. But the most important thing is that backing your skills. And I think I backed it and I was 100% committed. I nailed those, which was pretty cool. And good to do that in the second game, I suppose. Yeah.
And what was Payne's reaction when you went back? He's put a lot of faith in you, and he's been a big supporter of you. So when you pulled that off, like eventually when you met him after that, what did he say?
He was really happy. He was stoked. His reaction was, he came up, he sat beside me and he told me that this is something which is really special that I've seen, and he has never seen something like that, which was really cool to hear. And yeah, it was really nice to get that feedback from your head coach. It makes you feel really comfortable and confident moving forward. So, he was really happy. Would have been better if I could have pulled it off, but yeah.
Jerrssis, it's an interesting name, and I originally come from Mumbai, so it is a Parsi name, and we were just speaking about it off air. Not a lot of people in Australia know much about Parsi, so even Adam White, I just finished giving him a 40-minute lecture on Parsis, like where they originally come from, and how Indian cricket was just littered with Parsis for the first 30, 40 years. So can you just tell us about your background?
Cricket is in our blood. Parsis love their cricket, love their beer, love their drinking as well. I don't drink. But yeah, cricket is in our blood. I think the first Indian cricket team was Parsi. All 11 were Parsi. But yeah, it came from my grandpa. He has got a Guinness World Record for an oldest player to score 100. He scored 100 at an age of 63. And my grandpa wanted my dad to become a cricketer. Wasn't good enough. Couldn't. And then I lived all my life with my grandparents. And yeah, it's my grandpa's goal that I'm walking on. And that's his dream. And yeah, it's in our blood. Bit of background. Yeah, we originated from Iran. But yeah, it's one thing's for sure. Cricket is in our blood, and it's in our family. And yeah.
Great story. So how did your family react? We've asked you how you reacted to what you did at the Gabba. How about your family seeing you there on the big stage?
Yeah, they had mixed feelings because I got hit on the chest. Um, but they were speechless as well. My mom started crying. Now she was really emotional. My grandpa, dad, they were all watching. They all started calling me and stuff. They were so happy. I was really really happy to see them like that. I've never seen them that happy ever. And yeah, it was actually so nice to see their reactions. They were really excited. There was a little bit of coaching also from my dad that why did I play those kind of shots? And that's all. That's typical Indian mindset. And there's always a little bit of a teaching there involved. But overall, they were really pleased and happy, which was really nice to see.
So, Jez, I want to know how are you going to keep your feet on the ground? Because the expectations now go through the roof from outside your bubble. But I'm just interested in will Tim Payne talk to you about this? Is this something that your family talked to you about? Are you very disciplined yourself in saying, okay, this is one game, but I want to do more than this. I've just got a taste of it.
Yeah, like absolutely spot on there. I think now I have to be more aware and more focused on my skill. And I just have to be really sure what I can control and how I can move forward. I had a really nice chat with Hassan Ali because he's been into this for a long time now. He's copped a lot of praise. Also, like he would get that same person who's praised him 2 days before, he would be spraying him the next day. So that's basically how cricket works and the outside world is. But again, if I can stick to my process and just stay focused on what I can control. And the most important part about cricket is the next ball, whether I'm bowling, batting, fielding. And if I'm in that moment present on that next ball, that's pretty much it. I can't do anything else. And I don't think I need to do anything else except focusing on that next ball because that's the most important part that is going to be that happening to me, So if I can just focus on that next ball, whether it's training, playing, whatever I'm doing, because that's the only thing that I'm in 100% control. And after that, whatever happens, happens. But if I can do that really well, it'll be good. So, yeah.
I just want to know how many ramps your grandfather played when he made the 100 when he was 63.
Oh, none. He didn't know there was a ramp. Also, the way he holds his bat, there's the old grip, like they're really like that. He holds the bat like that. I'm like, how did he even score 100?
Wow. Hey, that's how we were. No, that's how we were taught to bat in Bombay, boss. So when did your family move here? And like, did you grow up here? And what are your links to India now?
Oh, my family's back home. I came here by myself for cricket. The only goal for cricket. I was here to really a really odd story, and I think I would be the only one. I came here when I was 17, stayed here for around 8 to 12 months, was in the SA under-19s, South Australia under-19 squad. Borders were going to close because of COVID. I was by myself. I wasn't able to financially sustain by myself because I don't know when the borders would open up. So I had to go back. Stayed in India, played junior state cricket again, stayed 23s and stuff. Because in India, my junior under-19s completely wasn't there because COVID hit and there was no junior cricket in India. And in India, if you miss under-19s, it becomes really, really tough because there's so many good, proper young kids that they straight away get fast-tracked to the IPL and the Indian A system and stuff like that. So I had to make a decision what I needed to do. I left everything and came to Australia. Just for one goal to play cricket. Nothing else. At the start, it was really tough. My family wasn't sure about it. There were disagreements because they were not financially able to support. They just did it for the first couple months, and then I was by myself. But I had one clear goal in my mind and clear belief that I will invest 2 to 3 years and give my all and see where it takes me, because it's just one life. Why not? If it works, it works. Doesn't. So, yeah, it's like, if I go into the depths of it, it was tough. It was hard. It was struggling. I don't have a car yet. I've been bussing all around South Australia with the kid bag, but it's been good to be where I am now, and this is just the start of the journey. And I want to keep going, because I don't want to go back to that life that I was living 3 months ago. Yeah.
No, I have a lot of respect for that. I mean, as someone who left everything behind and moved to Australia myself, I mean, I already had cricket in my life, but so I respect that a lot. That's a great story. That's an amazing story, Whitey.
You floored me.
I know. Whitey is rarely speechless, but he just sat here like he just has that look of great pride. He's a father of 2 sons as well. So in terms of being noticed by Tim Payne and the strikers, how did that work out, and how big a moment was that for you? I mean, especially after the sacrifices you made.
Oh, it was unbelievable. It all started last year when there was the India tour of Australia, BGT. I bowled to Heady and I think McSweeney. And they wanted to face some left arm spin. I did that and I bowled well to them. And from there on, I don't know, something clicked. And I was like, hang on, I can actually play this level. I actually watched them live and bowling to them. I felt like they're obviously great, but the skill level, it's not a lot of difference. It's just their thinking and their mindset and the way that they read the game. That's different. I figured that out. So I started gaining confidence in terms of skills. Like, all right, skills are not that, obviously it is important, but it's not that much important as much as your mindset and the way you think about the game. Because everyone knows how to play the cover drive. Like a good under-9 cricketer or a good cricketer knows how to play the cover drive. But a cover drive at MCG will be different to a cover drive at Adelaide Oval. The wickets will play different. So that's where the good players and the great players assess and adapt. And that's what I started working on, rather than just hitting balls, trying to get some new shots in my book or something like that. I was just focused on how can I get fearless? How can I not worry about what's happening? And then there was a little tournament that happened all of a sudden in Melbourne. I was picked as a left arm spinner. And it was a T10 tournament. I was Strikers Academy. And the first game I played, the only opportunity I got to bat, I was 8. My number was 8 or 9. It was 2 overs to go. I hit first ball for a 6. And slowly, gradually, there was another game. I hit another first ball for a 6. And then Payne goes, this is something different. Looking a player who's young, it was a decent quality. There were a few BBL players there and good state cricketers. But yeah, and then I met Payne, got more confidence. The more I started doing that, Payne came up to me. He started telling me that this is what you're doing and this is something which is really good and really nice. And that gave me a lot of confidence that, hang on, this is something that is working, being fearless, being open to everything and just trying to express my game out there in the middle. And yeah, it started from there. The tournament went really well. And then I joined the Saka Academy. I was lucky enough to be picked in the the Adelaide Strikers Academy. And I trained a lot with them, learned a lot from every player. I used to ask a lot of questions. There were times when players didn't want to answer. But I was just super stoked to be in that environment, training at Adelaide Oval. I'd watch Virat Kohli hit, that little clip, 2018 clip at Adelaide Oval. And I was batting there and I was getting goosebumps that, man, he was literally here and smacking balls all around, and I'm batting here and I'm training here. And I straight away called my grandpa and I told him that this is happening. I'm going to trainings at Adelaide Oval, clicking photos of Adelaide Oval. It was amazing. But yeah, they supported me a lot as well. They knew I was struggling. They helped me out with whatever they could. And yeah, from there on, gradually, just the hunger I just wanted to make sure that I keep on pushing. Yeah, and that was it was nice.
Oh, you're telling this story so well, Jerrssis. It's it is incredible. So you may have already answered this question, but who are your heroes growing up, and who are your heroes now? Players that perhaps you try and emulate. It might be your grandfather, but from an Indian point of view, or it might be Travis Head. I don't know. Tell us.
So growing up, it was Jerrssis. Lefty, good, really good swing, smooth batter. Also had a really tough phase in his life with cancer, and he came back, got 150 in a one day, his highest one day score. So he was my main hero. After him, obviously, as an Indian, Virat Kohli. Just the way he's been, like in white ball format, especially one day cricket, and over here out here watching Travis Head, his mindset mainly, he's so free and just trying to like mix everything and trying to like gain their best and just learn what they do their best and trying to put that in me. That is what I've been trying. And yeah, those three especially, they're unbelievable players, human beings. And yeah, just trying to be like them and aspire to be like them. And yeah, they've inspired me a lot.
And then my last question for you is, where do you want to end up? What's the end game for you, Jerrssis?
Oh, I want to play for Australia. I want to play Australia, red ball and white ball. And that's the goal. That's the goal, and not just a game. I want to have a longer career. I want to work hard. I want to get better. I want to learn. And yeah, that's the goal. I want to get better as a person and just learn. I've been learning so much, and this game is all about that. Learning every day and learning every game. It's a really early dose for me in this environment now. But yeah, that's the goal, and that's always has been the goal. And just trying to improve as much as I can in every aspect of myself and my cricket.
You say, "Oh, you've never seen me speechless." I've never seen you speechless.
No, it's an amazing story, and I'm proud to call him a fellow Adelaidean. So
you might have a manager in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think I'm already signing him up. I've never managed anyone before. No, it's awesome. Like I'll be there at the Adelaide Oval tomorrow for the BBL game. So I can't wait to see you in person. And and if you're bowling to anyone in the nets, the chances are I was stood behind the net, so I have already seen you bowl. Is there, it's a tough journey to leave, the country you were born in and to come to an alien land and to create your own space. Is there anything about India that you miss, or is that I don't, but just wanted to put you on the spot there. And just the other aspects, non-cricketing aspects, how challenging have those aspects been to fit into society here?
Oh, India, I miss all because of my family. I miss my family a lot. I went for a brief period to India for 10, 12 days because my grandma passed away last year. It was really heartbreaking. But my family, because as you know how emotional we are so touched to our family and the way I was treated, because I was the only kid in our whole family. Because my grandpa has got 3 kids, 3 boys, and I was the only kid for that period where you're pampered, you're the main part of that family, and I was so close. That's the only part about India I miss, and also bowling on those red soil wickets.
Sure.
Wouldn't mind bowling on those wickets as well. So I missed that a little. But mainly the family. Yeah, that's been really hard because I didn't know how to cook. I used to cook by myself. So every part of myself, like washing clothes and cooking dinners, and it was just so hard because then you get the value and understand how important your family is. And that's what I noticed as soon as I came here and I stayed here for a couple months, and I was like, nah, I should be grateful for the life that I'd had in India, and now I miss it, but it's a part of the journey. And again, that drive just kept me going. Learn how to cook, learn how to, do what I can, learn how to stay independent. But yeah.
I just want to confirm, how old are you, Jerrssis?
I'm 24 now. Just turned last month, November 22nd.
Very
Came here when I was
impressive.
20.
Yeah, it's so impressive and thank you for sharing. It's one thing to have the story. It's another thing to share it and to be able to share it as well as you have. So thank you so much. And as we leave you, I'm now starting to get a bit confused. Will we call you a bowling all-rounder, a batting all-rounder, as my kids would say, a 50-50 all-rounder? What would you describe yourself as?
I'm happy with 50-50. I'm absolutely happy with 50-50. If you can add like a little fielding as well, that would be nice. All
right. Well, one thing I'll be certainly doing is adding him into my Supercoach team after hearing all of this. Jerrssis, thank you so much. Good luck in the bright lights of Adelaide New Year's Eve cricket. It doesn't get much bigger than that in the BBL, and you are a team that is going under the radar, and it is because of players like yourself. A very even team, and all the very best for the rest of the summer. And let's see where the journey takes you next.
Nah, thank you so much. Also, a question for you guys. This was my first interview in my life. Wow. How do you think? What do you rate me? What's the rating?
Well, it's 11 out of 10, isn't it? Straight away.
Between us, I think there's some 50 years of interviewing experience. Right. Yeah, that is one of the most impressive interviews I've done. Because you told your story, we didn't have to do much.
No, that's right. So no,
I don't know when you get to
Travis Head. He should be listening to you and how to do an interview. Don't worry about him teaching you how to bat. Very impressive. Very impressive. Thank you so much for joining us on the Surge.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for everything. Cheers.